Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. All right, folks. We got Bitcoin on a little bit of a pump today, as well as altcoins. You know, yesterday everybody was so bearish, and I was saying there's no way anybody knows what's going to happen in this market. We're over a year into this bear market, well over a year. We got the Bitcoin halving coming up in April, which is essentially 1 year away. We're 1 year away from the Bitcoin halving. And as we all know, a few months before the halving, we start to come out of that bear market and we start to rocket ship. So nobody knows. All the traders are getting stopped out. It's basically a flip of the coin right now. You flip the coin, you decide whether you want to go long or short. It's a way to lose all your money and pay 50% in taxes when you finally cash out. I've seen it before, and like I've said, the only people trading on YouTube are the people that are making profits off you losing all your money on the exchanges. So anyway, we got Cardano as one of the biggest gainers, up to almost 39 cents. Theta back up to, I believe, almost $1.10. So Theta, as you'll see with Theta, it's a big pumper and it's a big dumper. So if we go bearish, you know, Theta can easily drop under $1, but going bullish, you can see how strong Theta gets. So that's why I'm a big believer in Theta for having more ROI than Cardano. Okay, let's see what's going on in the markets. We got the stock market down today, down 100 points, but of course we have Bitcoin pumping. Cardano yesterday got a Valentine's Day upgrade. The Valentine upgrade was pushed live on the mainnet in early Asian hours on Wednesday. Native 88 tokens outperformed crypto majors. An upgrade to improve security, interoperability features on the Cardano blockchain was pushed live in early Asian morning hours. The upgrade will make enhancements to cross-chain functionality for decentralized finance, DeFi applications. Of course, DeFi, what I've been talking about with Cardano, Cardano went from 2 cents to $3 with hardly any DeFi, basically just off hype. A lot of people during that time were saying, hey, Cardano hardly has any DeFi. It's a pump, you know, why are we in Cardano? Well, now Cardano, this next bull run will have DeFi flooding into it. I love it. And all these upgrades that are basically been coming out for the last few months do support that narrative that DeFi will be what pumps Cardano. We are pleased to report the Valentine's Day upgrade. It supports Plutus, cryptographic primitives, now live on Cardano. So, like I said, folks, Cardano is just basically every 2 weeks it seems like Cardano is coming out with an upgrade, and that's what I love to see with my favorite crypto project in a bear market. You know, some of these crypto projects, you don't even hear anything in the bear market. There's nothing going on. They're just pumping dumpers. So that's a little bit of Cardano news. I said, folks, I was trying to figure out when exactly that halving was. As of right now, that Bitcoin halving is still scheduled for April 2024. I've heard some rumors that it could be even as early as March. So let's just basically call it we're 1 year from the halving. I mean, this is crazy that we're 1 year from the halving. I mean, think about it, folks. Once we hit summer, we're like 6-7 months to the halving. I mean, wow. I mean, this crypto bull market is going to be here before you know it. So I hope you guys, you know, were buying in the bear market or at least have some crypto. Okay. SEC proposal could bar investment advisors from keeping assets at crypto firms. As long as crypto platforms and lenders aren't registered as exchanges or banks, they won't qualify as custodians in latest SEC limit proposed for registered investment advisors. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is set to propose a rule that would effectively require registered investment advisors to go outside the crypto industry for storing digital assets, according to its former policy push that leans heavily into the crypto sector. So this is basically something that the SEC wants to come out with to make sure that if you're a fund, you're holding people's coins in a safe way. I mean, looks good on paper. I know a lot of people, you know, they're not happy with the SEC. I mean, here's another article. SEC weighs new rules for safekeeping customers' crypto in wake of FTX. So I think that's a good thing. And like I said, we all knew that the SEC was going to come out with a lot of regulations after the FTX collapse. Everybody's like freaking out right now. Oh my God, the SEC, what are they doing? Well, they didn't do anything for the last 5 years, and we've had the worst collapses in modern history for an investment. So they had to do something. So they've gone after staking. They're going after some of these funds, making sure that if they're holding your crypto, they're holding it in a safe way, and they can't take your crypto and basically just say, hey, look, I'm holding your crypto for you, and then you basically cash out the crypto and buy yourself a Lambo. Because that's what some of these custodians were doing. I mean, it's all a bunch of scammers. So I don't really see a problem with it. Here's another article. The SEC gives crypto a fresh scare. The U.S. securities regulators have made it clear with 2 recent enforcement actions that it views most crypto products and services as securities. The agency's simplest and broadest warning to date about what companies in the industry can't do. Why it matters: caused the exchange Kraken to shut down its staking program, a common service offered by many in the industry, which we all know. And like I said, Kraken was offering up to 20% interest on some of these coins. In my opinion, a house of cards that would eventually collapse anyway. So anyway, like I said yesterday, this whole SEC thing, I think it's going to take years. Like I said, there's Coinbase is fighting them. Kraken might be fighting them. We're going to be going back and forth. You're going to have politicians who are pro-crypto that are going to be fighting against the SEC. And it's going to be a back and forth probably for the next 3 to 4 years, maybe even 3 to 5 years. So that's one reason I think we see the crypto market pumping today, because I think people realize that whatever the SEC is doing right now, it might not stick. And even if it does stick, it might not stick for years. And hopefully that gives us one more good bull market before we get that clarity. I mean, this is going to be years. With the Bitcoin happenings in a year from now, there's no way. I guarantee you if Coinbase sues the SEC, that's going to be going on for 2-3 years, just like the XRP lawsuit. That's not even close to being finished right now. No matter what BitBoy tells you, it's not even close. It's just dragging on forever. So the big SEC staking dump is now over. Bitcoin is back almost to $23,000. So we recovered most of that. We recovered 70 to 80% of that dump. And like I was saying when that happened, like we survived FTX, Luna, UST, Sam Bankman-Fried. The SEC going after staking on centralized exchanges is not going to destroy the next bull market. And that's pretty much what it looks like. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to say it every video. These are still great prices for crypto. This time next year, I expect Bitcoin to be well over $40,000, getting ready to go into that bull market. Cardano, if Cardano's not over $1 going into the summer, I'll be absolutely shocked. Same with Theta, $2-3 going into the summer, getting closer to that next halvening. So these are still absolutely great prices to get in, but I know 80% of you guys aren't going to get in. You're just waiting for those lower prices. People in my life who I talk to on the phone regularly are still waiting for that $8,000 Bitcoin. Many crypto YouTubers are as well, although a lot of YouTubers have changed their tune and gone bullish. So we'll see what happens. There's not a ton of news going on today, except that that Bitcoin has pumped back up to almost $23,000, which is absolutely phenomenal, especially when you have the stock market dumping today and Bitcoin absolutely pumping. So this is more of an altcoin run. Many of these altcoins are up over 5%. Some 10%, and the AI coins are still pumping as well. So everything is looking good in the world of crypto, but we'll see what happens. Like and subscribe.